Let's continue Xenoblade Chronicles X. BRB dinner, of course, it's dinner time for you. We're at 9 o'clock my current time, which will be 9:30. My original. Oh, apparently I just spawned in the air. We have a clown. Bonsu Diaz.
Yeah.
Right, it was that button to jump, that's right. That's the quest, we'll do that. More cutscenes.
Honey, we're home.
Yes,
Honey?
very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
Yay, less cutscenes.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone.
Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Wait, I can refuse. What happens if I refuse?
Ms. Ku, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis. Forever.
Really?
So did you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what'll it be?
She's great. Oh, I want to see how far this goes. Refuse.
Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you, friend?
No, I wouldn't.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
No.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes.
Oh,
right?
it's locked me in. That's kind of funny how it railroads you, though. I really wish they would do this whole thing.
You said no. You
Okay,
wouldn't
it's gonna
refuse.
cycle around each time.
That's a yes, right?
Okay, fine, I will.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Oh yeah. The cool kids.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest
Let's go.
priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yeah.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come
That's a
back home.
big map.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Hella. Alright. Wow, the tutorial was chapter 1. Also, I was kind of wanting to look at that map more. Because is that the whole area? And if so, it could actually be relatively small, depending on the scale. Network console I can't use, of course I can't. I've got flight mode on. Take that, Nintendo. Let's get out into some actual action. We sat through lots of
Man, am I
cutscenes.
glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Alright, let's go.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Rose suggested it was you and Elma. Suggested it was you and Gwen. Yeah. No, we're gonna boast that it's us.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back.
Dag
Wait a
nabbit,
sec.
Elma.
You guys fought Grexes?
Not
The two of
wingmanning
you?
me.
Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
No, come on, we can take him.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Alright, let's do it. Segment feature of your map is available to use. Oh boy. Mark segment. Okay. So we've got segments to the map. Hang on, let me see how this works. Okay, I can zoom in here. Oh, oh yeah, getting some dog toys. That's good. Oh yeah. He still wants some treats. Alright, I guess I can't look at the others until I've been there now. I've got it unlocked in.
Yeah.
Hey,
It'll be cool when we get a mech.
Yeah.
Maybe that can be it. In this time. In this session, maybe we'll get a mech. I don't know how quick it'll be. Ah, it's fun. We got the dog here. Oh, Thomas, bro.
Hey.
Inquire. Dangerous creature near say I'm like, okay.
Hey.
And then discuss. Someone's team has gone missing.
Yeah.
See, I feel like...
Yeah.
Wait, is there more side quests to get from the mission terminal or anything? Or am I forgetting what's going on there? No, I am still streaming, am I not? Yes, it hasn't conked out. I've just got frames dropping. For whatever reason. It's the internet here. So... we have a mission terminal, which I forget where it is. There's a shop. I am terminal. I can't use that. What about the shop? I can use the shop. Okay, weapons. Interesting. Okay, so there's a bunch there. I won't worry for now, but Psycho Launch? Photon Saber? Wait, what does a Photon Saber look like? Is it a friggin' lightsaber? Oh, some of those look cool. Ray guns. It'll be cool to see what some of those are like. They're different weapon types than we've had in the first Xenoblade. So pretty much all, it's a very different approach completely to the first Xenoblade. Okay, I'll just hold on to things for now. So we could do that. I'm going all around the place.
Am I right?
Blade Barracks, wasn't it? It was over here. So then mission terminal, right. Wait, small container. Okay, that's something. That's the other thing. This is the mission control. Okay. Oh, I can't use it? Come on. Surely. I'm a blade now. Okay. Well, apparently... not. We'll just be keeping going then. As the clown we are. Level 5.
Let's do this thing.
We should
Let's see
weaken
what
them
you've
just
got.
Get used to the combat again. She's...
Fire Carnival!
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
One for the history books.
Let's
Chrome armor! Assault hammer! Let's shoot them now before they get up!
Okay, that's not bad. So wait. She has Storm Machine 2. Which is a Gatling gun. Okay, Gatling gun and a shield. Like, what a combo. Oh, one of these level 6s. I should be able to take them now.
Let's do this thing!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Scream edge!
Whoa, look how about that force!
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Let's shoot them now before they get up!
Side slash!
Shoot him.
Slit that good stash! Doesn't anyone love me enough?
Nice.
Who cares how big they are? Concentrate your fire.
This is good.
Slit edge!
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage. Side slash! Shadow strike!
Wild death.
Recuperate!
Appendage down.
Upper
Hit
hand!
them and lay it.
Flame grenade!
Fire carnival.
Nice.
We did it!
We got him. Let's move.
Art-acquired Shadow Runner. Advanced Survival Bodywear.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's way better, but it's level 8. Oh no. Oh no. Really? So we're reconnecting. Are we good? Are we good now? Am I back? My internet decided to drop out at that point, but I should be back now. Right. Of course it decided to drop out. I good now. Thanks for telling me as well, lock on. I realised because my VPN notification came up. Ooh, it disconnected. Oh. Get rid of the VPN. Okay, I'm not dropping frames now. I think I'll blame for the VPN for that then. Interesting. So that is 100% a VPN thing that was dropping frames. Good to know. I don't know where I did that. I was only fighting things anyway. I don't think it was for too long. I should be okay now. It says I'm live on my phone too. So I need level 8 to be able to use that. Yeah, we're back. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crash again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Did we crash again? No, it seems to be working on my end. Must have just been for a moment then. Let me reload the tab on here. This is the war with the internet that I have right now. Welcome to Callum's Cantina abroad. So if I grind on these,
Whoa.
are we having a good time? Level 9?
Early more. How about that force? Infuriate!
Shadow Strike! Fire Carnival!
Assault hammer! Blade! Shoot them now before they
Target
get up!
sight!
Here for the free
Scream
whipping?
Edge!
Yeah, let's go. We can take down the level 9, right?
It's staggered!
Catch me up! Upper hit!
This is
Wearing you down. I'm not gonna make it. I have to stay in this. Help me! Side slash!
Damn it.
Sorry, but I
Really?
walk out.
Fly! Just one more hit.
The leveling seems weird here. We do so much damage, it's like, okay, we can do it, right?
Come on. Hit harder.
But then
I don't want it to end.
they just do massive damage. It's weird. Okay, well I know not to mess with too high a level then. Damn. We gotta grind up. Well, this is annoying. Let's just go down the road. There should be some to naturally fight here that are. This is doable level.
Open fire and blast them!
Slide! Nice! Move in and do some damage.
So we can aim it at
Shadow
appendage.
Fire Carnival!
Assault hammer!
Side slash!
Grenade!
Yes! Hit him again for me!
Oh, we can hit certain parts.
Stagger!
Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide! Nice! Move in
Okay.
and do some damage.
Watch me
We
lay
can
into it.
switch appendages with that. Okay, I'm figuring that out as I go.
They're tough. Catch me up! Side slash!
I'll patch you up.
Hey,
I owe you one. Not fast.
The music's a very interesting choice because it seems very different from the first game.
Now you can waltz right up.
Slide! Nice! Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay into it. Appendage down. Weaken him.
We've got this hip hop rap thing going on.
Slit edge!
Lay off.
Assault hammer!
Link up, nice. Okay, we seem to still be stable.
Let's do this thing!
We should
Let's
weaken
see
them
what
just
you've
to
got.
be safe.
Shadow strike!
Fire
Oh, it does have body.
Yes! Hit him again for me.
Assault hammer! I feel
Scream
even
edge!
stronger than usual. Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
Slide!
Nice.
Slinger! Early bird!
I can't
That's
move.
redemption.
We did it!
Move in! We got him. Let's move.
So I haven't seen gems in this yet. Those early days though. Oh, level 7. Do I have any more? Yeah, arts. What have we got here? Yeah, this is Shadow Runner. Boost potential from 1. Okay, so we're getting auras fairly early in the game here. Because auras, the characters only learn higher levels in Xenoblade Chronicles. But then again, highest level was level
Wait till you see
99.
me in action.
I don't know
Let's
what
see
it
what
would
you've
be
got.
in
They're
this.
off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
can't move.
The damn stun.
Shadow Runner.
Of course, the gearing seems...
We did it.
Like, the layout is very different visually to the first Xenoblade Chronicles. So that's already going to be different.
Open fire and blast them.
Sliding Slinger! Fire Carnival!
Shadow Strike.
Slit edge. Chrome armor.
Side Flash.
Infuriate.
Ground Smash!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Hey, right off!
That's intense. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Eastgate BC. What would BC stand for in this circumstance?
Melee attacks.
One
Have
for the
to stay in
history
this.
books.
Help me.
That they're seeing stars
Shadow
now.
Strike.
We'll win. Appendage destroyed.
Shadow Runner.
You are still crying about it.
I owe you one.
Flame grenade. Assault
Upper
hammer.
hand.
Slit edge. Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
Now it's my turn.
Carnival!
Appendage destroyed.
Nice.
Minute
Okay,
strike.
got him.
Closer than anyone wanted.
Why can't I get any power out of this thing? Oh, these wires are backwards!
Survival glove. Ah.
Yeah.
These wires are backwards. Come on, get good. Sorry, what art's new here? Trash talk. Inflicts taunt. Okay, so she's... Yeah, Shield Trooper seems to be a tank class. For sure. I've got one survival sleeve. The gloves are level 8. Okay. No one's level 8. But she doesn't have... Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it seems like we have some day-night stuff going on with nocturnal enemies. It didn't seem to take long to get here. Maybe the map's not quite as big as I thought.
What
At least this section.
hell happened here?
Oh, they did. Well, so yeah, this definitely feels like Monster Hunter.
That one Sinicula could have killed all these simius.
Unless
Unless... what?
It didn't.
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That's Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
A tyrant.
But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago. But it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Oh, no, we're just gonna kill it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
Nope.
We
We're
should
gonna kill it.
probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would
So
be
this
to
is
take
unique
on.
monsters in the
And
first
too
game.
powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Alright, so we better kill it. Just us three can handle it. Come on.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We
Let's
can't
do
just
this.
keep running forever, you know?
We should get special
Besides,
drops as well.
I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt. because
Clip!
we just
Her hair clip looks like the Monado.
Alright, let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
What level is it though? Okay, it's important to equip you best before charging in. Double check all weapons gear. Make sure the arts are leveled up. So I haven't leveled up any arts yet. How do I do that? Upgrade, okay. Okay, so I have 42 of these things. I definitely need to upgrade the arts. The taunt I'm not so worried about. The aura, yes. Oh, they need a fair bit more when they're in the... after the initial level up. Okay, let's level up all the ones around here too. Let's get this here. Okay, and then what are the priority ones? Oh, wait, they're individual. Oh, that's brilliant. They're individual level up points. Okay, good. So we can upgrade some more here. Cool. So yeah, they are like the AP, right? So I think that I should... what's been the most useful? Assault and hammer, probably. Okay, perfect. This will help us immensely. Wow, down! I keep hearing a Ryan saying that now when I read it. Wow, down! Alright, this will help immensely leveling up the arts. And then ground gear, let's see. Your arm, where is it? You're not high enough level, but these survival gloves would be better. Let's do this. That's what I was missing. Okay, you can aim your attacks at particular parts of enemies. Ah, yeah, I was just figuring this out earlier. You can change the part I aim at with R and Y or A. Okay. Destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards in the battle spoils. Look, it's Monster Hunter. 100%.
How is this even remotely fair?
Open fire and blast!
I've got your cover fire.
Shadow Strike!
Recuperate! Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Well, got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Slit edge! Chrome armor!
Early bird!
Infuriate!
Reach down.
Side
Lay
slash!
down and lay it.
Upper hand! That put it down.
Oh, we got lag.
Keep the rhythm
No.
going.
Okay, good. It loaded through. It didn't crash.
Yeah, now you can waltz right up.
There's not many Switch games I've had lag on me.
They'll use me as a fridge.
Nice, we got it and leveled up. Easy. Now that we've leveled up, of course.
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper
Obviously,
depth.
Xenoblade is very story
We
heavy.
tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Oh yeah, if I connect here, I don't have to worry about that now. Something's glitched. Something's. Oh no, I can't see the damn. Okay. Oh no, something's glitched on my Streamlabs OBS, and I cannot change my. Now I can see properly. For whatever reason, Streamlabs OBS on my laptop sometimes is glitching with the visuals. I could see fine for the game because it was a separate projector. Maybe it's because I'm using the source projector, I don't know. But anyway, I'm back. No, it was intentional lock on because I couldn't see anything on my Streamlabs OBS. I had to restart the program for funsies because gotta do that. Anyway, another problem, not the internet that time, of course, technology. Alright, Lynn should take care of it.
What? You want me to do it? Now, there's nothing to it, trust me. It's easy.
Yeah.
And besides, this is supposed to be your training mission, remember?
From what I'm seeing, there's a little bit of delay between the chat here. Oh god, the chat there is really delayed. Okay, let's just go to the small window and make sure to do the normal thing I'm doing now with opening the tab separate. Keep that standardized. Yeah. Mr. Probe. Sure. Let's launch the probe, why not? How does this phone work? New phone, who dis?
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Nice.
Excellent. See, at the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
Oh, it's another open world thing to
That'll
complete.
do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary
Is this
Nazi.
like the towers in Assassin's Creed? Plant probe. Footwear. Okay. Yep, it'll do recall for everything. Pathfinder. Okay. Okay, report back to base. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a skell. Oh, nice. Okay, we unlock all the adjacent ones. Segment recon shows the details of each of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Okay. Segment recon tasks will skill pair. Okay. It's exactly like the towers in Assassin's Creed. Alien wreckage, some locked vehicle wreckage, tyrant. Oh, we'll have to do that. Oh no, level 25. I'm nowhere near that level. Obviously, we're gonna get some big level ups.
Open fire and blast! Slit edge! Chrome armor!
Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Infuriate!
Scream edge! Grenade! Move in and strike!
Ah!
That did a lot of damage.
Shadow runner!
Let me catch myself.
I owe you one.
Please heal me!
Upper hand!
Slit edge! Yeah, now you can waltz right up.
Watch me lay into it.
Shadow strike!
Fire carnival.
Slide! Strength comes from
We did it!
experience.
Let's keep it up.
True
Oh
on
nice,
any-
Elma's leveled up.
Yeah!
And advanced survival plans. So it seems like we get good drops of gear, so we don't really need to buy gear as such. One survival footwear, that does better, even though it's not a unique, right? Oh. I guess I'll go with some better gear here. If I can. Okay, what was it? Ah. So, yeah, I don't know, I'm not convinced on that. Manufacturer Sakuraba Industries. Okay, we've got some manufacturer's information here. And we have to think about stats. Gravity resistance. Beam resistance, but better physical. Oh, I think that'll work better for now, right? So it seems to reflect the gear that on what they're wearing, and then you have the cosmetics. That's good. Yeah. Let's try this now we've leveled up our talents. Oh, arts I should say. Talents are separate.
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
This round's gonna hurt!
Fire carnival.
Slit edge!
Slide! Pendant
Roll
destroyed!
armor.
Move in and strike!
Wild smash.
Early bird!
Slit edge!
Where did it all come
Shadow
from?
strike! That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going! Side slash! Sliding! Hostile neutralized! Switch to close range combat!
Art acquired? What? What? Art acquired?
Slit edge!
So many arts acquired. What happened there?
Watch me lay into it.
We got massive level up, I guess.
Pendant destroyed! Move in and strike! Side slash! Shadow strike!
Slit edge!
Upper hand!
Hammer!
Sliding! Slinger!
Wild smash.
Teamwork, am I right? Thanks, guys.
I got a workout from all that running.
Yeah.
What are these arts? Classes. What have we got in classes? Commander rank 1, Enforcer. Oh, we maxed out the Drifter rank, and now we can go to some other rank. Rising Blade deals weapon damage when targeted boost damage. Oh, longsword and assault rifle. Dual swords, dual guns. So this seems like what Elmer's role goes into. Winged Viper, Full Metal Jaguar. Yeah, it's a branch of that. Okay. An Enforcer, Beam Barrage. Deals weapon damage and with an aura boosts the damage. Psycorruptor. That's knife and ray gun. And Proton Saber and launch Psychon launchers. Can I swap between these at any time? That'd be neat. I'm feeling like... that's her. I want to go Enforcer. Okay, more advanced than Drifter can learn skills, which provide various effects by being equipped. Attaining rank 10 in any of the final stage classes allow you to master that class's weapons. Mastering class weapons allow you to use those weapons and any associated arts even when using a different class, okay? Interesting. So that means all of the arts I was using, I will be able to use now. But now I have a ray gun, which I have a standard ray gun. Interesting. And I have the knife that I had still. That adds a bit more interesting stuff to it. So we want to have Beam Barrage. Oh, it's on there. Select Edge, I want to reorder. And recuperate. Yeah, that works. But we want to upgrade this. So it's at least level 2. Let's see if any others get upgrades. Not enough. Not enough. Alright. Let's test out this ray gun.
Yeah.
That had some interesting variants to it with the player character. Level 10.
Yeah.
No, let's go to the level 9 one.
Open fire and blast them. Yeah.
Target in sight.
Okay, that's how it looks.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
One for the history books. Yeah. Now you can waltz right up.
Shadow strike.
Beam barrage.
Side slash.
Oh, we can fire a massive beam!
Slit edge.
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow runner.
What? Smash!
Upper hand.
Slit edge.
Side slash. Shadow strike.
The ray gun's pretty interesting. I do like how it gives you a free weapon for it, even if it's a basic weapon.
Green edge.
So it's worth keeping all that. Whoa!
Yeah.
Arts acquired. That must have been her. Yeah. Primer. Well. She has it. Or maker. She's got a full arts bar. Okay. No, palette or whatever they'd like to call it. Full skill bar. Skills. What am I looking at here? Striker rank 1. So we can equip some ones. Okay, wait, what skills you got? Oh, it's her that learnt it. Okay, so equip that. And what if we try to upgrade it? Yeah, it's only 2. Yeah, boost evasion when wielding a ranged weapon. That'll be good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, no. Okay.
Open fire and blast her.
Target fire!
Slick edge. Yeah. Now you can waltz right up to them.
Shadow strike!
Recuperate. Beam barrage.
Side flash! Slide flinger!
We can
Nice.
lay it!
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Slick edge.
One more hit.
Chrome armor.
Damn. Elma's downed.
Fire carnival!
I can't resurrect.
Don't leave me.
You guys take
Okay, I gotta go.
here.
The hell's that one? That must be a tyrant too. Okay.
Open fire and blast them.
I've got your cover fire.
Shadow strike! Slide flinger!
Wild smash!
Slick edge. Right.
Appendage down. Weaken them and lay it.
Shadow
Beam barrage.
slide nice! Move in and do some damage.
With an aura boost damage. Oh right, that's because I have the aura on.
Side flash!
Lay down some cover fire.
We did it.
We got it.
Let's rank
Let's
up.
move.
Got another art on her. Lean thermal payload. Deals thermal damage versus toppled. Okay, yeah. So I really don't need to use a similar class to them
Yeah.
when they're fulfilling the role in the party, at least at the moment.
Yeah.
It'd be good to change that up though.
Open fire and blast them.
I've got your cover fire.
Bet they're seeing stars now. Close
Watch
in.
me lay into it.
Shadow strike!
I feel even stronger than usual.
Now, melee attacks!
One for the history books. Yeah. Now you can waltz right up to them.
Watch me lay into it.
They're making sheep sounds, but they look like more like
Side
pigs.
flash!
Slick edge.
Wild smash!
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage. Upper hand!
Fire carnival!
Shadow strike!
Beam barrage. Appendage destroyed. Shoot while they're still crying about it. Slick edge.
Wild smash!
Nice. One shoulder Leicester. What part is that in? No. Didn't go to the top, but it said on arts. Come on. Oh yes, it's a better railgun. Let's go. And got busted headwear. And it'll be better than nothing, right? Surely. It does nothing, okay. It's not better than nothing. Better railgun, let's go. And the design of that looks pretty neat.
Yeah. Open fire and blast them.
I wanted That looks cool. How it unfolds.
Scream edge!
Beam barrage!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I like the railgun.
Side slash.
Wild down.
Appendage to my damage is unbridged. Recuperate.
Early bird. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Can do big AoE damage, which I like.
Now you can waltz
Now,
right up.
mind it.
Ooh. One of us got a skill.
Sliding.
I'm getting tingly here.
Fire
Who do I
carnival.
take this
Suck
out?
nice. Move in and do some damage.
This is, like, the gameplay is very similar because it's an evolution from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Very different vibe. So it'll be interesting to see if it directs Xenoblade Chronicles 2
Let's keep it up.
is a closer vibe to the first Xenoblade Chronicles, or if they went a different direction with it. So skills. Not there. Oh, I got one here. Enforcer. Oh, it's down here. Boost potential battle. Oh, sure. And then upgrade it. And why not upgrade again? And now that needs about what else needed. Okay, so what if we... Okay, so there's two. And she doesn't have one yet. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what potential does, but I'm sure we may find out.
Let's do this thing.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Recuperate.
Wow.
Beam barrage.
Fire
Staggered.
carnival.
Shadow strike.
Slit edge. Appendage
We don't seem to have
surprise.
gem slots like in Xenoblade Chronicles 1,
Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
which is interesting.
Wow. Spin.
Slit edge.
Upper hand.
Beam barrage.
Sliding.
I do like the change in playstyle of I want to go in and just hit them and then switch to the ray gun.
Yeah.
I do like the ray gun at the moment. This also goes to the photon saber, so I'm keen to do that. We can be a Jedi essentially. Oh hey, if the scale has a photon saber, you know it's 100% a beam saber. How am I going in frames right now? Not dropping any? I think it was a VPN that did that. 100%. That or just past 10 o'clock. But I think it was when I took off the VPN that did that too. So neat. That's how we leveled. I kind of want to upgrade my own gear though. This is sweet all. The RPG elements are there, right? I'm not sure on the rest of it. Alright, yeah, we got one. Why do I keep getting stuff on the right hand side? Why don't I? Well, I still have the basic stuff on the left hand side because I have no drops for that. Oh, advanced survival pants, yeah. That's just overall better. Oh, wait. Gear for others. How are we looking? That's better for her. We're going to change around hers and she will look different. Yeah, no gear drops for the left hand side. And prototype body. Ooh. What's on the season? Decent designs there. Do busted headwear. If she has no negative effects, we can just go with that. And then you can have the prototype headset or whatever. Alright. Lynn's bodywear. What can you do? Some of the outfits were really good in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I really like the character design. SWTOR had the branching dialogue trees and everything, which was different. Well, when did this game originally come out and not the remaster? I'm having a look now. I just want to look at the original release date. 2015. Wow, okay. Also, I need to show the mod icons there. Screw you, bot. That like I miss. Didn't come up on my phone. That's fine. Thank you. SWTOR is a very different approach. Like, I would definitely go for. This reminds me, if you're comparing MMO type online stuff to Warframe with the way the movement feels and stuff. Of course, it's different. Customization center can't use that now. Duh.
Yeah.
But also it's very different again because it's its own thing.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now look what the cat.
That mustache. What's a bikey doing here?
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That
We killed
was
it easy.
reckless and goddamn magnificent.
Yes, he liked it. Also, it was an easy one. Let's go. You messaged after the bot appeared. It's in the chat. You messaged after the bot appeared. So you can't use that excuse. Alright.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. You'll all excuse me? Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Bunks
Commander
Diaz.
Brandon is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Yep.
Not much for conversation, are you?
Silent
So you
protagonist.
still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Chatty Cathy. Love him. Get more info. Yeah, let's ask about the divisions.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders.
Okay.
Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important.
I
We've
like
only
this
been
guy.
on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen, this is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira.
Yeah, okay.
Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigent that moves.
So anyway, I started blasting.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done.
This makes sense so far.
Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next,
Yep.
Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
Next? All right, Prospectors.
In Xenoblade 1 they had the
Prospectors
Collectopedia.
do, well, prospecting.
They collect things in
poke
each
around
area.
looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed
Nah,
all the essentials we
69.
could on the White Whale.
Nice.
But that won't last forever.
Look at their logo.
We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs.
Of course, they're
Outfitters
private
are
arms
blades away of
manufacturers.
supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your
Civvy,
neighbor?
yep.
Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions.
Okay, neat.
Any idea which one you'd like to join?
Not
Don't
really.
fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
It's kind of frowned upon. I don't want to explain the divisions again. So we should be able to decide and
Yeah, and we're on pins and needles here.
select the division. Okay. Okay, yeah, it gives a summary. So place the other probes. Protect people. Harriers, eliminating threats. That's a possibility I'm interested in. Reclaimers. This is cover wreckage. Unexplored territories. I like the sound of the curators. Going into the unexplored territories. Prospectors. Outfitters help the arms manufacturers develop new weapons and equipment. Mediators solve problems. Yeah. This is interesting. I don't know how much this affects things. And she said you can change divisions, whatever. But it's interesting to see that they give an option here. Maybe I'll go with curators. That's the one that interests me most.
Then it's settled?
It's settled. It is settled, Elmer. For now.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a Skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Alright. Storage probe. Whatever that does for me. The chapters feel really short in this. Okay, you're officially a blade now, yay! Okay, we can access the terminals. Fast travel, alright. Name terminal. Okay. Sorry, missions, affinity missions. Okay, so everything's opening up now. Can select up to 20 basic missions. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. Finally, we can use all the terminals.
Yeah.
Augments. Items set into empty slots. Oh, okay, so those are the gems in this game.
Yeah.
So have I got... No. No, they don't have more. It's just trying to remind me of that. See, I can set some things as junk. Do that. Down here I have some stuff. And then I should be able to sell all junk. Right. Keep that for now.
Yeah. Hey.
Mission control, okay. Just pick up all of them. All of the side quests. Gathering. Okay. Recommended levels and everything too. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then... It has picking up quests. Normal mission miles to go. Oh, the segments are so small. Interesting. But which direction is that? So you here? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now what?
Okay, I'll listen. Yeah. Raised affinity with Lynn there. Oh. Okay. There's a lot of text I'm skimming through. So, if we're showing navigation, we have just got us material tracking. Okay, that's that normal mission. Okay,
Yeah.
good to know. So let's have a look. Pick up all the side quests we can while we're going. So there's one here. I've completed this treasure, that treasure. Okay, that's interesting how it tells us what's in each area now. Handy to know. Okay, so normally shouldn't go to the left. Down here. I was still gonna look at the shopping terminals and everything too, but side quests. Yep, Kirsty.
Hey.
I see.
It's a Banco Dia Sol, right too. Okay, learn about Frontier now from her. Yeah, I remember. I need to press B instead of A when I'm going through these. Alright, there's a lot here. Says the data probes.
How's it going?
Okay, so that's for installing data probes. Okay. Look, I'm just gonna try by doing. Okay, so we get the swap data probe with. Oh, okay. Revenue capability, combat support capability and stuff. Interesting. So I might as well get revenue, right? Or production. I don't know what's better. Maybe we'll just go one of these I have 5 of. They cost money. Well. Okay. So then Site 114. That's what she was saying, right? So then which one's 114? 116. I can't tell. Okay, I guess I just gotta keep going with that. Oh, I need to look at the map. So segments. I should look for these treasures, right? Oh, it has a landmark here, okay. How's the fast travel work? In the first game they called it skip to landmark. Oh yeah, that's that. So then it's just to the right here. Treasure. Mechanical field skill. Okay, apparently I can't do that yet. That's annoying. Okay. So I should look at the missions. Let's learn about that from her. I should go with that one. Track. And then we can start just chilling, doing side stuff, right? Which we probably won't get the mech today if we're doing all side stuff. Why does open the map? Why open the map in the first game? Good. So we probably want to get these side treasures. And then go over... Oh, that's where we can see the site. That's 114. Okay, we want to mark that segment. So we go at the east gate.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I should...
Sir,
Best of luck. Yes. Best of luck. Yes. Best of luck. Yes.
Okay, Oh, this is a different area. So I should talk to people here. Candy Carl!
What do you think?
Okay. A lot of these I'm just like, I'm gonna skim through them.
how's it going? Wow, let's see. How's it going?
Oh, wonderful.
What is it? What is it?
Okay. Up this way, right? Yeah.
Hey,
Here's the shops. Okay. AM terminal should be weapons. Alright. Investing uranium in the AM development is one way of interacting with them. Contributing equipment. Okay. Contracting them to upgrade the battle traits. This is a fair bit all at once. Hello, Jayland. Welcome to the interwebs. Indeed, buckers. Ooh, archetypes of all sorts. And you can track the materials for this. This is probably something for way later, right? I haven't even found uranium. Bunny Link? What? Wait. Is that literally Bunny Bod? You can have a bunny one? Hello. Draforgan destroys Zero Wire. How are you doing? You can literally have a bunny outfit on the... Okay. We're gonna have to have the bunny outfit on one of the companions at one point. Is this how we go to level it up? Potential. That's potential. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that yet, because I'll probably get better weapons. Yeah, okay, broken buckle. So the unique stuff needs more to level up. Following arms manufacturer is open for business. Sakuraba Industries. I know, I wanted to say it first time. I wanted to go with the bunny suits. I mean, we'll have to have the clown with his bunny suits. Come on. Granada Galactic Group. Okay. Beam Tech Research. Oh. Apparently I leveled it up already without knowing what I was doing. Lightwear series. gravity keeping you down. Latest ingredients in quality gravity resistance. Okay. Stock portfolio simulator, it so is. Assault 3 series, okay. Knife 3 series, whatever. Sniper 2 series, well, snipers sound cool. I don't know how I leveled that up to level 2, but okay. I feel like I'll get more out of the other terminal. Weapons. So ray guns. Yeah, I've got a unique. What about knives? Iron knife 3. Okay, so they appear in the shop. Ah, yes. Capitalism at its finest. That's neat. That's like Skyrim leveling up with weapons. Okay. Protective wear. Oh yeah, they had this snorkel. That's what funny about the first Xenoblade Definitive Edition is you could do the trials and then unlock this with snorkels and full on swimwear diving mask. Why? Left arm. So I do feel like I'd want something for the left arm because I haven't got any drops for the left arm. But I'll probably get drops later anyway, so I don't need to waste my money, right? Yeah, I mean, leveling them up makes sense. So if I'm looking at things, how do I just sell all junk? Here it is. I have to go into the individual ones to sell all junk. I can't do it from this menu. That's a bit annoying, but okay. Oh yeah, I think eventually you want to max out every single company, right? What are the ones I have on? I've just put on the better weapons that I've got as drops at the moment. Here's Sakuraba. Granada GG, that's the ray gun, okay. Sakuraba's stuff. That's Granada GG with her arm wear, okay. Yeah, I've just been going with stats. Sakuraba's all her, okay. Neat. Now what am I gonna be doing? Going out here. Yeah, how are you doing, Dragon? Not in my normal spot, which is why I'm at 720p for the internet here. All that good stuff. And I'm streaming from my laptop and stuff. But yeah, this is fun. I played the first Xenoblade Chronicles and then X Definitive Edition dropped and I'm like, oh sure, I'll play that one next because it was the next one released. And then I want to track down physicals of 2 and 3 generally because I like it. At the moment, this is fairly good. I am missing a main antagonist, though. It's more fighting environment, which it could be that kind of thing more. And but the story might develop more as we go along too.
Pick this up. Open fire and blast!
Shut up, Striker Fire.
Slim edge! Yeah, now you can waltz right up.
Now, my turn. Wild down.
Wow, down! Man, she doesn't say it like Ryan does.
Split edge! Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
So far, it's very much Monster Hunter with the fighting all the creatures, and you can select different appendages.
Keep the rhythm going.
You get more from breaking the appendages before you kill the creature. It's like Monster Hunter Light with space guns. Fun survival shit.
Yeah.
Let's see how this is. That was good. Better for her. What about Lynn? That would generally be about less physical resistance, but I mean, in the end, Lynn doesn't have any other gear, so I'll go her. Pinning cows, nice. I'm just really started to get into the Xenoblade franchise more recently, because I played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 a little bit, and then I returned to it earlier in the year, and I'm like, wait, I haven't played this for 2 years, because my last save was 2023, level 13, 14 stuff. That might be a little higher level. That's something to go into here. What if we could go into this area and get this treasure? Oh yeah, I should see if I can get this treasure, right?
Yeah.
And take out some of these to grind some levels.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy now.
Engaging. Lead up fire for me.
This round's gonna
Shut
hurt.
his fireball.
Yeah, now you can waltz
Now
right
it's
up
my
to them.
turn.
Split edge!
On top of him.
Chrome armor!
Side slash.
Slide track quicker.
Oh, I didn't notice the bee. I was adjusting my earbuds.
Split edge! Let's turn the tables. Melee!
The B is a lot easier to tell where you're supposed to hit B on than the first game, let's be honest.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up.
My adrenaline's rising.
Barrage! Let's turn the tables.
Scream
Melee!
edge.
Track chuck.
Split edge! Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
Let's relay into it.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
I'm getting
Side
tingly.
slash.
Who do I take
Shadow
this
strike.
out on?
Hit harder.
Slide.
Chrome
Upper
armor!
hand.
Thanks a bunch. Flame cloak.
Appendage
Good
destroyed. Move in and strike.
One for the history books! Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
Let's
Nice.
Alright? Thanks, guys.
Level up and everything. Thirsty Edge. The names. Advanced Survival Footwear. Ooh. Got normal. That's better, apart from not as good gravity resistance. And then Advanced Survival Glove. Oh, that'll be good for Lynn. Right, yeah, it's got more defense. It can have 4 upgrades. I don't install gems or do the upgrades from here, I guess.
Yeah.
I do like as well how in the cutscenes it carries on from the first game that you can have your character customizations show up in the cutscenes. Thirsty Edge. Restores HP when landing melee attacks. What does this do? Boost damage. Disables enemy detection from behind. Boost potential. I don't know what the best combos are, but I feel like replacing that Shadowrunner aura.
Yeah.
That's level 20s down there. That might be scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so far the first game was much more focused story-wise. You had a clear enemy to fight that the story was progressing towards, whereas this is a bit more like, oh yeah, you just got woken up.
They've seen us.
Oh, hello.
Open fire and blast them!
Target in sight!
Slit
Shadow
edge!
strike! Side slash!
Beam barrage!
Hit him again for me. Flash.
Slit edge! Yeah, now you can waltz
Now,
right up.
my turn! Sliding slinger! That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I feel even stronger than you.
Side slash!
Yeah, now you can
Upper
waltz
hand.
right up to them.
Watch me lay into him.
Shadow strike! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Beam barrage!
Flame cloak.
Good
Appreciate
timing.
it.
Got him. Finally, something on the left-hand side. Thank you. Oh, what are the arts doing here? Oh, that's still coming up as Iron Prism. Grants physical resistance up and enables proximity spike damage. Yes, spike damage hurts someone when they hit you. Thermal damage. Thermal payload. Trash talk. Taunt would be good. Oh, I don't know what TP is right now, but that's fine. Fishes and Dialogue. Yeah, that's a lot of time in this game. Did you play it on the Wii U, or have you done that since the remaster released? Oh, it's on there. Duh. It's already on her bar. What was I doing? Alright. Very cool. I was trying to toss up what to actually replace it with. Oh, level 65 target. Oh. I'm right on the border to that treasure. Oh. Can I not fight this? Okay. You have to do that in the first game a bit too. There's some high leveled enemies in areas that you just don't fight until later.
Open fire and blast them!
I've got your cover fire.
Shadow strike!
Slit edge! Yeah, now you can waltz
It's
right
time
up
to
to them.
attack.
Lay into him.
Now, melee attack!
Beam barrage!
Green edge!
Wild down.
Side slash!
We did it!
Let's keep it up.
Nice. Repair? What's repair do? Removes debuffs and restores HP. That'll be very handy. I think I'm going to put that over next to my aura. I might put it there. Recovers the target's HP by 6%, so that can be a support role. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord, I'll see when I return home how much of this I continue on stream. If people are liking it, I'll continue it on stream. But also am aware of other games that I want to finish. Level 13. Siren the Lost. What's this other thing? Oh, that's a side quest thing. Cran jelly. Oh, okay, that's how they tell me. That's also side 114, okay. Where am I looking right now? So, level 13 I don't feel confident with yet. I'm in the Shadow Realm. I've been warring with this internet for a while. I could not upload a video on YouTube. One video, even though it's a long one, because it's a few hours of gameplay. Because it got to 100% and then YouTube went, you failed to upload, the processing failed. So I do not like it right now. YouTube mainly for doing that to me, because the uploads were going, it was at 100%. Okay, what we got here? Nice. So then what we're doing, we were going to put G1 here. That was the quest. Yep. Okay. Now, I feel like I'm in too high level area, but we could do the probe. What do we got here? Tyrant, level 28. Oh, level 3 normal mission? That'd be fun. Alien wreckage. Okay, so I probably want to try and find this vehicle wreckage and then go around. That's a quest and a side quest one. We're chilling. I have a bit more time tonight as well because I started the stream earlier. So I'm away with my parents and that, and I was like, well, it's nice to spend some time with them and not just go, oh, it's 8 o'clock, I'm gonna stream now. Nathan? Oh, that's the team for the main quest, right? Well, I found them. Oh, coward leader. Hardhead. See, I feel like if we say rescue, we're gonna have to rescue the guy. Let's do it. Yeah, you want to assess the risk though, it's case by case. Yeah, I knew I'd have to find him. I knew I'd have to find the dude. This vehicle wreckage though. Where's it at? There it is. Primordia. Must be this continent. That's why. That's right. Okay, so we've got that. So we should head up to this treasure, I guess. We can get some of these. Good. Oh, that's got a fast travel point too. Alright, yeah, that seems the most efficient to go up this way. It's a treasure chest. Look, it literally said it was vehicle wreckage. look for the vehicle wreckage. What do you want?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe it's some engine parts or whatever is the treasure. Like, they're always stressing the importance of everything from Earth being important and treated like it's irreplaceable. Interesting to note though how it seems like each of the vehicles are warthogs. So we're looking at information is in register. What information? Oh, some that I didn't read in the bottom left, probably. Okay. Why is it tool tipping me to strengthen my arts? Have I got enough points for something, maybe? Yeah, there's a 69 logo. Saying I can strengthen arts. It was tool tipping me. That's rank 1. Oh, acquired rank. Never mind. I can't level up anymore. Why are you giving me the tooltip? Oh, it's this one I want to look in. This is just a wreckage. Sickle Rock Rise, decisive here. Dig one of those puppies up and do a little research, okay. Sickle Rock Rise, so alien wreckage should be up here. This is a quest to kill it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's try it.
You won't beat
Stagger
me.
them with a melee attack. Early bird.
Recuperate.
Scream edge.
Speed barrage.
Shadow strike.
Swift
That's
edge.
intense in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Side slash. Slide. Winner. Upper hand.
Okay, this seems doable. At the end of the first game, I had to fight higher level enemies, and it made a lot of difference with the gems used and that sort of stuff. So, I'm like, maybe it's gonna get me to do higher level enemies too here, but I also have some healing now too, so that's good.
Side slash.
Yeah, it's 100% for like Fortune's railgun. Okay, this is good. We can manage some higher level enemies like this, but there's the alien wreckage.
My cooking got better.
So bonus. What am I looking at? Skills. I'm wondering how when I get, yeah, okay, that was that. All the way down here. So rank that up. And we get more here. Yeah. That seemed about right line. And I wonder when she will get hers. Okay. It's a ray gun though, it's not a rail gun. It's different because the name's different. Oh, what's this side thing up here?
Open fire and blast them.
I've got your cover.
It's a white
Use an aura. Get
level
control of
now.
the battle. Scream edge.
Slim edge. coming.
Shadow strike.
Beam barrage.
Oh, I didn't press B. Oh well.
Flinger.
Wait.
Side slash. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I pressed B late and it took me out of combat. Whoops.
Slick edge. Yeah, now you can waltz right up to that.
Right. Flinger.
Oh, doesn't anyone love me enough to
Appreciate it. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow
Beam
strike.
barrage.
Upper hand.
Hit him again for me!
Slick edge.
Sliding. Now, melee attack.
So Dragon, just would you? Okay, why my brain not working? I think on a bit. Anyway, have you played the first Xenoblade? I imagine since you played this game, and I'm curious on what you think because
Yeah.
I found it very unique and I really love the story of it. Need more of those brain pills, yeah. True.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Punch first.
You ready for
Let's
it?
try killing this thing.
Recuperate. Beam barrage.
Shadow strike.
Trash talk.
Sliding. Flinger. I'm off balance.
Fire carnival.
Slick edge.
Thirsty egg.
Almost down,
Staggered.
but not out. Woo!
I am flying high. Oh, doesn't anyone love me enough?
Appreciate
it. Slick edge.
I'm almost down, but not out.
Shadow strike.
Staggered.
Wow!
Okay, why didn't you finish 2 and 3?
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
All 3 games. So, technically there's 4 games. There's Xenoblade Chronicles, and then there's Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So which are you counting in the 3 games then? Just...
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
run, okay. Oh, that's an item quick when you're in combat. I didn't even know that. Okay. So the mission is up to the right. Brainwaves. Send me your brainwaves. I shall feast on them.
Music is up.
Oh, they're lower level anyway.
Okay, it's on. Close in and start
Trash talk.
Slick edge.
Carnival.
Ooh, I'm getting tingled here. Who do I take this out on?
Ah, right, yeah.
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, yeah, that's what I've been worried about. Like, the first one ended so well, it really didn't need a sequel.
Shadow strike.
So I've been like, a sequel has to be worth it to me.
Upper hand. Side strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Iron Questin.
Slick edge.
Use an
A
orb.
lot of the gameplay things, like, the only thing I'd say about the first game is I had to look up some stuff. Because, like, I had no idea how some quests would come up and all that.
Shadow strike. Move in and keep the rhythm going. This is wearing you down.
So 2 was...
Stay in this.
Well, like, the story was so good for 1 that I don't mind playing the side spin-off game if it's not so good, but... Oh, why are these difficult? I guess because they all ganged up on us. Oh, Connor. There's still... No. There's no full damage, right? Okay, there's no full damage. They did say about that. Just survived. Okay, I need to go back up there now. Some more powerful monsters joined in. Yeah, this is a side story, right? And it's set before Xenoblade Chronicles 1, as far as I understand it. Okay, yeah, I see why we were ganged up on there.
Let's do this thing.
Let's see what you've got.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Now it's my turn.
Beam barrage.
At least as I understand it. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, Richard. Dang. Yeah. I haven't found the references as much yet. Probably because I'm noticing how different it feels more than some similarities and references.
Upper hand. Scream edge.
That was way
There
closer
we go,
than
we can
anyone
just kill
wanted.
one at a time. Oh yeah, I was noticing that just earlier too. Her pin looks like the Monado, which could be a
Let's
plot
do this
thing.
thing.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Who knows?
Recuperate. Beam barrage.
Shadow strike.
Yeah. Now you can waltz right
Now
up to them.
it's my turn.
I didn't know if that was just a visual reference. I was thinking more story reference to some things.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Because some things do draw more story references to it. Yeah.
Early bird. That's intensive. Move in and keep the
Stronger
rhythm
than
going.
usual. Yeah. Now you can waltz right up to them. Beam barrage.
Sliding flicker. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike.
I feel even stronger
I
than
owe you
usual.
one.
Who's next? Step right
Now
up.
it's my turn.
I'll draw their attention from above while you shoot.
It's okay, there's some opinion on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that I didn't hear before. Saying that you didn't really like
We're on
it.
top of this now.
Slit edge.
Scream edge.
Beam barrage.
Well, Dragon didn't like it.
Shadow strike. Side flash.
Fire the damn gun. Okay.
That was way closer than anyone wanted.
Beam boost. Ooh. Surely I'm the majestic human specimen that you are following. Thank you for following Dragon. Yes, I do want to continue playing this game, even if it's on half time, but never know. If this is as big as the first game, I might do some stuff, like side stuff myself, and then do main story stuff on stream to see go while we're running out of time on things. We can level up. What have I been using? Beam barrage a fair bit. So, well, let's upgrade that bad boy. And she still doesn't have any. Okay. Ew. Okay, you got this here. Bombardier. I want to upgrade that to at least level 2. And then thermal damage and inflicts a blaze. Oh, neat. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm more recently finished Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and then it's like, well, this one came out. I might start it on stream. Because I played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 sort of on and off in my own time. Fair enough. I don't know much about them. Okay, so you like this song and music. Something I really liked about Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was the level design and the different levels. Oh, that's that. Okay. And then we can upgrade that. Cool. Who's beam damage? That's gonna be huge. Oh, good. She has that. Oh. Menus. Yeah, yes, do, because it also adds in an extra story, Future Connected, which is set a year after the main game, and follows Melly and Shulk exploring some aftermath in Aerith Sea Alchemath areas. I liked it. Understanding that, okay, that's only in the definitive edition, I'd highly recommend it. And there's always alternatives depending on how you weren't able to get it. That's Nintendo. Sweet baby back ribs, you're human. This is a chasing me professor. Okay. Let's just explain it. Okay. I have to look for his comm device as well. I'm gonna have a task finding the physical copies of 2 and 3 if I want to play them, because 3 is no longer in shops as a new game, and 2 is out of production now, it seems like, in most areas. Which am I doing? Okay, search for his comm. Already going from the jumping in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 to this jump feels huge. And there's some good quality of life updates. Oh, there's another site, so I guess I'll just do that. I should try one of the other probes in this one. See, this is gonna be a thing where you could just run around and explore the map. Let's look how big it is. Okay. So I would imagine that this is the entire map for the game. So I want to do production ability or revenue ability. This gives plus 350 compared to plus 300 total revenue. I feel like that would be worth it. Alright. What's this? Oh, that's that. Like, I don't know why that's coming up as a thing. That's powerful enemies. What if I just... In the first Xenoblade, really high level enemies would ignore you.
You're just kidding me? Yeah.
Oh, and I still can't pick up.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. I can't do that quest at this level. Oh, he one-shot me.
I've got to clock out.
Okay. Well, the Oblivion remaster will be a whole other can of worms, isn't it? So I'm guessing that I can't do too much here yet because of the high level. I can't do that mission because I'm getting ambushed by level 35. It says recommended level 3. Hang on. There has to be a way to get that item without triggering the aggro. There's no crouching, I don't think. It's not intermediate crouching. No. Run.
You can still make it.
They got me first. Dagnabbit. Oblivion fans would know. Other people wouldn't, probably. And honestly, with mods, like, if you have graphical mods, what would be the difference of playing original Oblivion? Like, come on. Is it? I really have seen nothing on it. Then again, I haven't seen the things that they've done because that's a whole... Well, I was going to react to it as well. But it's a whole thing. Oh yeah, I can just fast travel to places. Where was that? Yeah, is the graphics difference worth an extra... What is it, like an extra $50 US dollars, I think it was. Oh, lock on. Wait, no, it's going the wrong way for that. Where did that come from, lock on? Wow.
How's it going?
Wait, but the quest said return to talk to her. What? I did that though. Oh. Oh, I need to make it a G1. Do I get the other probe back? Right, that's 12. Hang on. That's 112, and I need... Dang it, I wanted to try a different mining probe, but then, oh no, quest goes make it a level 1 one. So I should get the other probe back, right? Wait, that's all connected now. Okay, now I can talk to her.
Did you actually?
Oh, well, we got a boast. So getting reconnected. Boost the effects of each of the data probes by 30%. Okay. An 8-link combo will get an extra 80%. Okay. Sure. Okay, so 8 chain combos are the biggest. So you want to put all the same sorts of probes there? Okay. And yes, I had the annoying neighbor.
Yeah.
7 points. Now, I don't even hear from him. All's well that ends well. So we've got that one. What have we got? We've got learn about that. There's a bunch of side stuff here. Oh, I'm getting your IKEA chair. Is she? Lock on. I've got this old ass wood chair that I'm sitting on because that's the spare chair that was around. Oh wait, we could do an easy couple of sides here. Let's do that. They should be fine, right?
Yeah.
There's some side stuff here too, somehow. That's a big dino dude.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing of this, is there's going to be a bunch of time taken up
Yeah.
with the open world aspects of just exploring around doing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you on about, Lachlan? Oh, that's very reminiscent of parts of... Oh, yeah, the pretty... So something Xenoblade has done well. Pretty skyboxes and environments.
Yeah.
You kind of just... Yes, and you can still swim. Good.
Yeah.
I didn't say old. I said it's a dressing table. Also, yes, there's fast travel here, so why wouldn't I get these things? Just expand the network. Then I can always do side stuff later. Beauty cabinet is specifically for beauty. A dressing table is for whatever one you want to use it for. Actually... Yeah, these are easy ones getting. Level 1 dudes. This is also a good part of the first Xenoblade game. Material quests and some other things just complete once you get the materials. You don't have to go back and talk to someone to hand it in. So bonus. So we got some things. We got a reward from that. It's a tank top. Okay, what does a tank top look like on her? Yup. So far, Elmer is the hot one that they're going for, at least as I see it. Oh yeah, I shouldn't mark these segments anymore. That seemed loud. We're going goofy in here. So yeah, a bunch of the first Xenoblade was doing side quests too, but especially, oh, well apparently that one wanted to fight.
Open fire and blast!
I've got your cover fire.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
I'll have to go around here. Do I? Looks like to be able to get up to places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me that's not a warthog from Halo.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It shouldn't be too loud, I guess.
Open fire and blast them.
I've got your cover fire.
So how's that beam damage? That's nice beam damage.
Scream edge.
History
Nice.
books.
Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay into it.
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to do Xenoblade 1 New Game Plus on stream. Because I keep thinking about it every once in a while, going, yes, that was really good. I love the story of it.
Yeah.
And in retrospect, you probably see a lot of foreshadowing and things in it too.
It didn't have to be like this.
That's a big boy.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Yeah. What just set me over?
Oops.
Hit him again
I
for
feel
me.
even stronger than usual.
Side slash.
Bet they're seeing stars
Now,
now.
it's my turn.
Whew. That was way closer than anyone wanted.
We got him.
One survival
Let's move.
specs. Is that, yeah, that's a head item. Oh, that's got better stats overall, but that's gonna hide my glorious face. I can't do that. Where's the option to hide the system settings? They also hide the headgear. There we are. That's annoying, you can't set that individually, it seems, but there we are. That is a big boy. Oh, there's two big boys right there. Oh, they're all high level.
Choice.
Oh no.
Just one more hit.
Can I sneak around to get the sight? I wonder.
Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up.
Sorry.
Okay, I just got insta-kills again. Damn, the damage on those high levels. It's a bit annoying. But okay. Apparently my just exploring around is not fruitful all the time. How would I get in to get that? That's surrounded by... Okay, I'll just... put a couple of research probes down here, right? And then they can generate good stuff. Not that I'm aware of. I probably need to grind against lower level enemies. I've just been running into areas, because of course this is the trouble you have with leveled areas that are like, it's giving you open world, you can go anywhere. I've probably gone somewhere I shouldn't have gone yet. Because it immediately is taking me out of these first tutorial bits over to this east side with the main quest and some of the side quests. So I probably should just go back here and do this stuff. It's 11:30 already. Fun. So what was the thing here? Time level 25, yeah. I can't do these either because I'm too low level. Diner chef. Oh yeah, this is some of the side stuff I picked up. That's high level as well. Oh yeah, these are still marked. I should... yeah, there we go. They don't unmark once you complete the thing in the area. Oh, 2 to 3 days? That's not very long. I usually have to like at least a week for most deliveries. I've ordered some more Star Wars Expanded Universe shirts off TeePublic, by the way. Actual Star Wars EU ones, because I find so many of the Star Wars shirts I have are movies, they're not Expanded Universe based. So I wanted to get some that were EU based, finally. Oh yeah, so it's at least 4 days, right?
Open fire and blast them!
Target in sight!
Deep barrage!
Carnival! Shadow strike!
Slit edge! Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
Watch me lay into him.
Side slash!
Appendage destroyed.
Scream
Two
it.
buzzers still crying.
Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Upper hand!
This round's gonna
Strike
hurt.
knife! Move in and do some damage!
Oh yeah, I love getting
Nice
strong.
level up.
Yeah.
So this is a place of
Yeah.
probe. I might as well do that. I want them to be one of the basic level 1 probes for the bonus effect.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
We'll just do everyone's work for them, planting the probes ourselves. Where's the... I can't even see the thing sticking up for it. The red marker, oh well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I feel lucky today.
You ready for anything? Shadow strike! Sliding slinger!
Fire carnival.
Beam barrage.
Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Trash chuck.
Side slash!
One for the history books.
Bombardier.
Chrome armor.
Early bird!
Wild spin.
Sliding! That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going!
I feel even stronger than usual.
Shadow struck his force! Side slash! Upper hand!
I guess later on you could go a fully ranged
Heal
build.
me!
It's all on you.
This is
Get
wearing
us
me
still.
down. I'm not gonna make it.
Move in and do some damage.
Iron
Chrome
prison!
armor.
I owe you one.
Watch me lay into it!
Side slash.
Edge. Yeah,
There's
hey,
the edge.
walk right up to them.
My cooking got there.
Oh, nice level ups.
My turn.
Getting stuff
Fire carnival!
on the 21st.
Flinger.
What?
Oh, so is it 2 to 3 days from now? That sounds about right then.
Watch me lay into
Side slash.
Who's next? Step right up. Speed barrage.
Slide.
Oh, you eat that
Move in and do
barrage.
some damage.
One for the history books.
Upper hand. Side slash.
Recuperate.
Fire carnival!
Now, when I press an R just as I
Use
go,
an aura. Get
press
control of the
B.
battle. Sliding. Flinger.
Slit edge. Beam barrage.
Now, melee attacks. Shadow strike.
At least I don't have to go around picking up the chests and Xenoblade Chronicles on. It felt more old school in a way because
Can't spell team without me.
I don't know why they even bother.
nice. 2 Affinity update. Hey, we got a heart with Elma. Yay, she's our current chosen waifu. Then we've got for arts. She's got an art 2 here. Violent streak. Could upgrade something else a bit, not too. So what else has she got? Grants critical power. Okay, I think we're gonna replace that with that, right? That seems to make sense. She's got another upgrade she could get for some. Yeah, Shadow Strike is one of her main ones. And we also have... Actually, we should look at skills. Need 6, okay, yeah. Let's upgrade that, and... she doesn't have enough to upgrade that now, whoops. Didn't equip it. I like that she has 4 skill slots. Improves range accuracy. Okay. And I'm looking at this to see if it's better. It's not particularly better. Insectoid Slayer 3 is on it. I am too early to foray into level 30 areas. I'm level 10.
Yeah.
But hey, level 13 is doable. Let's just grind on these, I guess. As I mentioned, side quests to do as well.
We should weaken them just to be safe. Fire carnival!
Early bird.
Slit edge. Chrome armor.
Shadow strike. Side slash.
Recuperate. This works great. You gotta get your
Sliding.
oral.
Flinger.
Slit edge.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
Well, apparently there's in-game achievements. I'm unlocking achievements behind my camera.
Flinger.
Fire carnival!
Beam barrage.
I guess I could swap it over for a little bit.
Weaken them and lay in!
Oh, that's fairly noisy.
Primer.
Oh, over here, I guess.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All right. Can't spell team without
My
me.
epic screen.
Neutralize!
Ooh, what's that? Deals weapon damage plus inflicts a blackout. Well, that's a beam one, so I'm gonna chuck it over this side, I think. Most of those I'm keeping as the melee ones. Huh. Oops. At least level 2 there. Beam from weapon, blackout 1. Can I see what blackout 1 means? Oh, well, I guess it gets blinded. There. Level 33. So this is the thing, in the first game there's high level enemies in amongst the lower level enemies. Let's see if we can take this one out.
Open fire and blast them!
Target in sight. Shadow
My
strike. I owe you one.
Beam barrage!
Fire carnival!
That's lots of beams firing
I'll
from
draw
it.
their attention from above while you shoot.
I've got your cover fire.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Chrome armor!
Can't seem to get
Appreciate
fired up. Trash talk.
This ought to fire you up.
Shadow strike.
Beam barrage!
Doing a fair bit of damage.
Move in and do some damage.
Trying it though.
Myopic streak!
Side slash.
Good timing.
Fire carnival.
She said, okay. This probably is not possible.
Recuperate.
Because I don't know how to resurrect them.
Slit edge! Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
What's
Beam barrage!
Yeah, this isn't gonna work, okay. Bye.
Yeah?
I need to grind a bit more to go into that area.
Don't leave me.
You guys take it
Being
from
alone.
here.
Yeah!
This is the thing. I guess I need to find a good grinding spot.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, there we are.
Yeah! Yeah!
I just go against these guys.
Open fire and blast them! Yeah?
And then they're going amongst the others.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, well there's enemies that are one level ahead of me right now.
Let's see what you've got.
But then also there are a few more levels ahead of me.
They're off guard. Stagger them with your melee attack.
Right.
Shadow
Myopic
strike.
streak!
Side slash.
Slit edge!
Slide nice.
Staggered!
Move in and do some damage.
Beam barrage!
Fire carnival.
Yeah. 5 levels is usually not too bad.
Shadow strike.
When you know what you're doing.
Side slash.
Slit edge! I'll draw their attention from above while you
Early
shoot.
bird.
I've got your cover fire.
Beam barrage!
Sliding slinger.
Wow.
Myopic
That put a dent in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Oh, interrupted art does get cancelled still.
Fire carnival.
Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Class rank up too. Yeah. It's one of those things where it is worth it. I do see that. What's this? Weapon damage inflicts flinch on humanoids. Do I want that? Or do I just want stuff that affects everything? Probably stuff that affects everything right now. But Let's level up the art to level 2. I should probably look at her skills. Yeah. Okay. Any more arts she can upgrade? Yes. What would be her main one? Wild Down. Classic. Wild Down! It's hard to pick the areas, that's all, because they're mixed in here.
Open fire and blast them.
And it'll also be good to achieve some of the side missions while I'm going.
I've got your cover fire.
Shadow strike.
Recuperate. This works great.
Fly up.
Myopic
This
streak.
should tide me over. Side slash.
Damn.
Slick edge. Yeah. Now you can waltz
Now
right
it's
up.
my turn.
Chrome armor.
Shadow strike.
Wild down. I toppled him. Close in.
Beam barrage.
Side slash.
Now you can waltz right up.
Let's lay into him.
How about that force?
Trash tuck.
Wow, that cramped in style more than usual.
Keep missing the B's when I'm trying to press the arts. Come on.
Resist to stick it out.
Slick edge.
Scream edge.
Teamwork, am I right? Thanks, guys.
Excellent
Yes. Okay, cool.
strategy.
Bargain tea. Yeah, okay. So where else would I go for things? So there's ranged attack up to... Okay, so that must be a gem. Like the first game, equivalent of gem in the first game. That must be another probe thing up there and some stuff. Let's try heading up to that other one, maybe. Which way do I need to go for that? Opposite way. Okay, roughly this direction. That's a cool looking flying creature there. And... okay. That looks like a promising area to grind in. Let's go.
Open fire and blast them!
Target in sight.
Fire carnival!
The grind never felt too bad in the first Xenoblade Chronicles game.
Violence.
It mainly hit a point nearer the end game, but then also I realised that I hadn't talked to like one of the people in one of the areas, so unlocked some more side quests, which probably would have made that less tedious before I realised.
Wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
I have to stay in this. Help me.
Chrome
Shadows.
armor!
I owe you one.
Beam barrage!
Wild down! I toppled him! Close in!
Primer.
Fire carnival!
Slick edge!
Hit harder!
Myopic streak!
I have to stay in this.
Oh, come on, really? We're that weak?
Don't leave me! I hate being alone.
We can fight one at a time, but not two of them. Music's already playing in the background, can't you hear it? Like, I feel like a distraction. In-game music. Why would I play other music? If I'm gonna play other music, I'd have to turn off the music that's there.
It's okay. I feel lucky today.
He won't beat me. We should weaken them just to be safe.
Both of them aggroing anyway.
Fire Carnival!
Shadow Strike!
Beam Barrage!
Violent Streak!
Myopic Streak!
That's intense. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding! Flicker!
Yeah, I don't know if this music is my favourite either.
This ought to fire you up.
Side Slash!
Chrome armor!
Appreciate it.
Almost down, but not out.
Early
Beam
Burn!
Barrage!
Like, it's good for its genre, but when I grew to love the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 vibes, the music here is very different.
Side Slap Nice! Move in and do some damage. Violent Streak!
Sorry.
Fine. It's fine.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Okay, fine. Yeah, fair enough too. I've got earbuds, so they're not as good as over-ear headphones type thing, but... Okay, what am I doing? I should go here. Is this separate tracking? Okay, basic mission. Yeah, let's just do a bunch of these basic missions. That should get me XP a bunch too. West Japan Plains. West is over here. Oh, that has a bunch of side stuff here. I'm just gonna do a bunch of these. Stuff. The problem is that I go into the other. See these areas, like, they probably have higher level enemies in them. Ooh, that's doable now. We can fight this thing. That's a quest too. Alright.
Open fire and blast them! Yeah!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Scream
How about
edge!
that
Move
force?
up! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Myopic Streak!
Shadow Strike!
Yeah! Yeah!
This is wearing me down.
Okay, that did work.
I'm not gonna make it.
Beam Barrage! Prepare!
I have to stay in this. Help me!
What? I got one shot by what?
Side Slash!
Yeah!
That was, I guess because it's a tyrant, I should at least be the same level as it. This I know is low level area. No, that was 3 levels above me, not 5 levels.
Yeah! Jig is up.
But it's because it was a unique monster or special,
Open fire and blast!
Target in sight! Scream edge!
whatever they call them here, tyrant.
Shadow Strike!
Iron Cricket!
It was 13.
Fire Carnival!
Side Slash!
Yeah!
I know what I was looking at.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
What was I meant to be doing here? Equip a titanium knife to... Oh. Oh, that's very specific. I don't have a titanium knife too. Hang on. That should be one that's better, right? Hunt for brass swords. Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
If it was 23, we wouldn't have survived as
Wait till you
long.
see me in action.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Wow, that cramped in style more than usual.
Fire!
Fireball! Flinger! Shadow strike!
Slick
Side
edge.
slash!
Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
Lay into it. Hand it down. Weaken them and lay in.
Scream edge!
Bombardier!
Slick edge. Now you can waltz right up to them.
Shadow strike!
Myopic
Side
streak.
slash!
Alright.
Switch to close range combat!
Fire carnival!
Slide! Flinger!
I'll keep the arts coming. Yeah, now you can waltz right up to them.
Watch me lay into it.
Scream edge!
Wild spin!
Violent streak!
Bombardier!
Shadow strike!
Slick
Slide!
edge.
Flinger!
Hand it down. Weaken them and lay in.
You're on top of this now!
Beam barrage.
There we go, another mission complete. A whole 10 experience, I don't know the scale of that yet.
Hostile neutralized!
Don't know how good 10 experience is. But hey, it's a completed quest.
I can't seem to get fired up.
Myopic streak.
Trash chuck.
Shadow strike!
Slick
Side
edge.
slash!
A beam guard. Boost beam resistance when wielding a ranged. I don't need beam resistance right now, so I guess I can leave that. I'm not fighting enemies with beams as much. Yeah, that's not as good. Bargain tee. Oh, it's a basic ass t-shirt. Why would I want that?
Yeah.
Okay, I imagine some of this may be the same other one. Yeah, weapon data. I guess I could get one of those if I just titanium knife 2. Go to the shopping area. Wait, what's this? Find uranium. Heart to heart. Oh, good. The heart to hearts are in this game too. Let's go to a heart to heart. And save just before.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the heart to hearts are a good way to go. Raise Infinity and get this conversation with them now. I don't know how they are with this game, so I'll just save beforehand. The member cannot be in the active party? What? I'll need to change the time anyway, probably to the afternoon, but I'll change time. Oh, it tells you what's afternoon. Okay, good. In a secluded place too, indeed. Can't be in the active party. Active members. Remove? Okay. Why would they make that a criteria? Oh, she appears there, okay. I express admiration for Elma's many talents. Let's go. So this is a downgrade from the first game. Heart-to-hearts in the first game were fully voiced, and in the first game, like, they had a little choice thing there. You had dialogue choices, which raised or lowered your affinity with the characters depending on what choice you made, and changed the direction of the conversation. So that's a part I really liked about the first game as well. Yeah, that you aspire to lead just such a life. Or say that you serve at your lead. Oh no, let's use a chicken life. It's pretty easy to understand these ones, but also they're single prompt responses, which is like, oh, okay. How to heart the techie. Okay. That apparently did that. I don't know why they can't be an active member, but okay. Oh yeah. She's now got a heart and a half. Yeah, as you do combat with them, it will do that. It says control character. Oh yeah, you can do that. It's a bit like Shulk in the first game. I just use him for most of it because he's the first main character. I guess this feels a little bit more disconnected story-wise because it's a custom character too.
Hey, listen.
That's why it's green, yeah. That sounds about right.
Guess what?
There you are.
Oh, apparently you had to live in Moranium then. An orange tank top.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I guess I've been getting it from
What's
the
up?
rooms. Nice. I don't know how to put these in yet. Into the weapons, or is it in the gear? No, yeah. The orange tank top on green. That's reminding me of something I can't quite place right now. But so how do I don't know. I don't know how to install the gems or extra traits or whatever they call them in this into the armor and weapons. Because I've been getting Moranium though. Oh, there's quests up here too. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to finish up soon because I'm getting tired too. And I need to get up a little early because we're doing my dad's birthday bizzo. No, stuff for my dad's birthday. Later, but tomorrow's the day we're gonna do it. Oh yeah, I haven't been here yet. Commercial district. West Melbourne Street, okay.
Great.
Meanwhile, wait, this is a full-on cutscene, and they didn't voice it. When it went into a full-on cutscene like that, I thought they'd voice it. Damn. We're so back. Of course it is. We're in Detroit. Of course we're in Detroit. No level chumps like me. We could just stay put. Nah, step forth. It's just hilarious to see the clown walking. Oh dang, well I didn't wait for the stream delay. It's a clown commander. One look at that face, they knew they could not stop the clown commander. Inquire. Your bunk DS. I have a new fan. That's what we want to hear. The clown commander must have his fans. Yeah. I don't want to track it right now. And meet the You're No Hero. I'm just a clown. Classic hero response. I'm simply a clown making his way in the world. Wait, is that an area search here? Oh, it's just a separate segment thing.
Yes. Well. Yeah.
There's someone named back here. Oh. Oh yeah, Pauline here.
Huh? Hey, have you heard? Huh?
The first game's got me just going, flick through it, talk to them, because the affinity chart matters to unlocking side quests, which I don't know if they've done in this game.
No way.
Alright, what's this one doing?
Now what?
Joe. Compromise, complain, demand to know why there's no espresso. Yes. I mean, you're probably better at breaking stuff, yeah. Somehow she's broken it. Broken the espresso machine. This is the real quest that we want.
Yeah.
Sure.
Strength comes from experience.
Barista
On any
Court.
point.
Listen.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
You see, this is the shenanigans all the ones at home need to deal with. Let's go. I apparently had the stuff already, so that's fine. Yes, we want our latte. A clown must have his latte. Woman. Worry. She broke some kitchen equipment again. She breaks everything. Stupid woman. Better latte than never, I guess. Victoria.
Well. Hey.
Oh.
Well. Hey.
Okay. All the stuff that's in here. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the shopping. So I could get the knife to be able to do the side quests. Iron knife 2, no, titanium knife 2. That was it. Alright, and then I should go over here, check this out. Except for I can't. There we go. Okay, I have 700, sure, I will invest all my monies. I'll take all of your stock. Wait. I don't know what all those do. Develop new gear weapons. I'll worry about these later then. That should be enough to do this quest. I want to go out. Out of the town. Seriously? Why could I do it before and not now? There. Fine. If I go near a gate and I go at the gate, then I should be able to look at the map normally. There we go. Yes, okay, now. Do this one. We need to contain enough 2 and hunt 4 creeping blatters. Whatever those are. Okay. Monster Hunter mode activated.
Let's do this thing.
Engaging.
Split A.
Lay down some fire. Shadow strike.
Fire carnival!
Stop now. Melee attacks.
Advanced Iron Shield. Okay, there's one. Okay, yeah, I don't even need to use it too much, just have it equipped, right?
Shadow strike.
And it'll count.
Slide. Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike. Side flash.
Wow!
That was way closer than anyone
Yeah,
wanted.
that
Hope
counts.
I didn't get in the way.
But we should see. Yeah, Advanced Iron Shield. Good. Arts. What is DOS? Boost melee accuracy, melee attack and boost potential. That's great. So I can't upgrade. Oops, I pressed back because I had the message come up. What is this one? Boost critical power. No, I'll just do that instead with her. Alright.
Let's do this thing.
Lots and loads.
Bet there's 6 stars now.
Now it's my
Close it.
turn. Slide. Slinger. Scream edge.
Appendage to everybody okay? Don't make me haul my butt home so.
Advanced
Don't worry,
Iron
we'll all
Riv.
be there.
What's that? I think it'll go to the top of the menu each time. Oh, it's a not as good knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy side mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just turned to night time, didn't it? Right.
Yeah.
Lemon will spawn back in. Yeah.
Wait till you see me in action.
Let's see what you've got.
My
Shadow
big
strike.
three. Appendage destroyed.
Out
Super
top.
run.
Got it. Trek where?
Get your adrenaline going. Bombardier!
Side flash.
Fire
Use an
carnival!
aura. Get control of the battle.
Dual guns as well. Oh, we're getting good drops here. So I'm gonna change this back to my other knife I had. Actually, TP power rating is less. But I've got other stats that are better, so I'm gonna go with that. And prototype Trekware level 1. Yeah, never mind. But dual guns, you got some little bit better upgrade slots. That's the main thing. Advanced on dual guns. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then yeah, we can continue on. I'll spot the revolutionary recommended level 11. That should be fine. We'll try and bring this on, taking down a big guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Claim division rewards by going online. Wait. Rewards. Division rewards. Okay, personal patch. Apparently that's a thing. I don't have my Switch connected to the internet, so it's gonna be doing that. Okay.
They've seen us.
Engaging. Lay down some fire
This
for me.
round's gonna hurt.
Shadow strike.
Myopic streak.
Sliding splinter.
Wild smash. Appendage down. Weaken them and lay in.
Slick edge.
Side slash.
Come on.
Shadow strike.
Beam barrage.
Sliding splinter.
Wild dash.
Appendage destroyed. Shoot while they're still crying about it.
Scream edge.
Woohoo!
We did it.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them will attack us anyway. Oh, this will be decent. Right.
They've seen us.
They're off guard. Stab them with a melee attack.
Recuperate.
Fire carnival.
Side slash.
Myopic streak.
Slide
Beam
slash.
barrage.
Gonna do some damage. Now, melee attack.
Edge. Chrome armor.
Shadow strike.
Yeah, we're good.
Wild down.
This will help level us up too.
Close in.
And of course, all the side ones are great.
One for the history books. Yeah. Now you can waltz right up
Watch
there.
me lay into it.
Ah!
Side
Let me catch
slash.
myself
I owe
up
you
first.
one. Sliding splinter.
Beam barrage. Who's next?
Violent streak.
Myopic streak.
Iron fist.
Here for the free whipping.
Watch me lay into it.
Shadow
Edge.
strike.
Yeah. Now you can waltz right up to them.
Now,
Fire
my turn.
carnival.
We're chilling. I mean, it's pretty low energy, and especially when I'm tired. I'm
Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
leveled up from that anyway. Nice.
Watch me lay into it.
Slick edge.
Primer.
Beam barrage. Ah!
I like the AoE from the ray gun.
Leave this to me.
Myopic streak.
I should heal up first. Move in and do some damage.
One for the history books.
Level up. I can give you my cookie out there.
Hey, level 11. Okay.
Fire carnival.
Sliding splinter.
Hit him again for me. Thermal
I
KO.
feel even stronger than usual.
Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Slick edge.
Wild dash.
Shadow strike.
Woohoo!
We did it.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Ooh, pants and a combat sleeve L. That's good. So the combat sleeve L, it's level 12. Okay, what about these pants? They're level 12 as well. Why are they giving me stuff that's just one level above what I can use? Full specs, boost potential range attack and ether resistance. Ether's in this too, nice to know. As lore goes, might swap those over. Oh yeah, there were skills. So a skill here. No, it was here. Boosted melee attack on her, okay. Right, and Lena also had a new one. Physical attacks, reduces damage taken, nullifies stun. That is very good. Res up. Thermal res up doesn't seem to be an issue right now. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it's raining.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. Yes, that's it. It is level 11. Okay, so they recommend you be the same level as the tyrants, at least.
Open fire and blast them.
I've got cover fire.
Shadow strike.
Barrage. Yeah. Now you can waltz
Now,
right up.
my turn.
Myopic streak.
Now, melee attack.
Roll on.
Side slash.
Slick edge. Yeah. Now you can waltz right up to them.
Shadow strike.
Deep
Use an aura.
barrage.
Get control of the battle.
I've been staggered. I'll keep the arts coming.
Slide.
Fire carnival!
Slick edge.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
I like this music.
Myopic streak. Slick edge.
Shadow strike.
Hit him again for me! Wow, spin!
Deep
We're
barrage.
on top of it now.
Lay it!
Recuperate.
Iron prison!
Side slash.
Slick edge.
Very anime though. It feels more like an anime opening or something. Just playing in the background.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Fire carnival!
One for the history books.
Shadow
Deep
strike.
barrage. Myopic
Side
streak.
slash.
Full specs.
Wait, oh.
Primer.
Okay, it's on. In and start counting.
Because I pressed B at the wrong time. It's like, oh no, now you
Use an
cancel
aura.
combat.
Get control of the battle.
That was
Nice,
way
got
closer
it.
than anyone wanted.
Nice work.
Bargain jacket. Ooh, advanced sniper rifle.
Yeah.
We probably can't use that yet, but cool. Yeah, I can't use it. That's quite a good sniper, and it's 13, level 13 anyway. Bargain jacket, yeah, bargain jacket. I can see why. It's a bargain. If I keep going forwards, this will be the way to this area. Where I was one shot by these level 54 shenanigans. Yep. But this white whale debris or something back here. I might finish up for the night. This I'm tired, and the time marches on when I have to get up as well. That might be it down here, the little icon. Up there, yep. Come on. I'll have to go the long way around, of course I will. How do I get up this rock?
we gotta fight them.
No, we don't. It's level 2. Wait, what? Okay. Now where's the debris?
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Maybe I should have thought that this is a pain. It's locking me in a combat. Okay, there. Okay, up here. Oh, 10%! Okay. I'm gonna just save here and finish up for tonight. It's late. I need to go to bed. So that's what we do. So... yeah, it's pretty chill streams tonight. Not even normal. You don't usually do big grindies a whole heap of the time, but that's fine. It's a different kind of game too. Anyway, it's good to have different kinds of games that I'm trying out and all that. But that'll be it for now. So thank you for joining watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Eerie.